Intimacy is a must for a romantic relationship, but everyone has their own definition of what intimacy is. When your relationship began, your partner made you feel a certain way, and you felt that special way about them as well. Your partner once made you feel wanted and sexy, loved, and safe, but at some point, one or both of your feelings and actions toward one another faded away. Did one of you become too comfortable in your relationship where you stopped caring about the other's happiness, or was it just laziness and taking your partner for granted? Perhaps a little of all of the above. So, what exactly is intimacy to you? Now, intimacy can be defined as a closeness either by friendship or familiarity. While the basic definition is closeness, I know that sex and physical closeness come to mind for me with the word intimacy. So here are some examples of intimacy: being physically close, long talks, comfortable silence, touching, and sex. If you and your partner aren't doing most of the things I gave as examples of intimacy, you have to be asking yourself, where did your intimacy go? At some point in your relationship, the intimacy left. There are no more loving words or sweet kisses, and no hand holding, no comfortable silence, and little to no sex. Though not always the case, when intimacy leaves, so does the romantic love and even the friendship. You may find yourself asking, what exactly happened? And why aren't you and your partner intimate anymore? Was it because you had children and your relationship dynamic changed? Or did you allow yourselves to focus more on work and other things outside of your relationship and fail to make each other a priority? Or maybe you've just grown apart and into the people you were always meant to be. No matter the reason, course correction is usually possible if the desire is there. Relationships require maintenance and effort, and when you and your partner stop caring enough to make the effort, the relationship is doomed. So if you're questioning the intimacy in your relationship, something tells me that you're missing it. And why are you missing it? So although you may not feel attracted to your partner anymore or even love them, you still have a desire for intimacy. It is natural to want to feel loved and desired, especially by someone with whom you once felt loved and desired by. When our relationships lack intimacy, we can feel incomplete and like there's something missing in our life. Intimacy in the relationship is how you connect with one another. And whether or not you are having sex, without true intimacy in your relationship, you will not feel fulfilled or happy. Now I want to know your thoughts on intimacy or the lack of it in relationships. Do you think you could endure a relationship lacking in intimacy? Have you ever dealt with or are you dealing with the issue in your relationship now? What did you do? Please share your thoughts, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.